If you feel like you are constantly in a rush and constantly trying as hard as you possibly can to get somewhere, but you feel like you're never really getting there, this video is for you. So I want to share an analogy with you that is extremely crucial and has been for me as I've moved from being like a hyper vigilant, hyper, hard on myself kind of person who, by the way, like had a really hard time getting things done, into this new version of Jen, who is more okay with being imperfect. For example, Jen's Imperfect YouTube series, that's what this is. But also finding myself, I'm actually a lot more productive, and not only productive itself, but productive with the things that are more important to me, which, I mean, gentle structure, compassionate discipline, like all of these things are so incredibly helpful to making that transition. If you find yourself being scattered, one of my clients called it on spin cycle, and I thought that was so perfect. You're just like going around and around, and you're just like not really getting anything done, but you just feel like you're spinning. Another one of my clients, we talk about spinning in circles, staring at walls. Like it's very, very challenging to be focused these days. And also, again, I always add that caveat of being focused on the right things. The analogy is, the metaphor, the story is that of the tortoise and the hare. So the tortoise is, the guy who he runs and he sprints and he gets super far ahead of everybody. And then when he gets there, he falls asleep underneath the tree because he's like all cocky like that. And the tortoise, who's been slow and steady the whole time, boom, passes him and takes it home. The tortoise wins the race, right? And the hare gets up. He's scattered. He's frazzled. He can see the tortoise is like, whoa, that tortoise is about to cross the finish line. And I'm just sitting here piecing out under a tree. Yes, exactly. See, that's what happens in the hare lane, in hare mentality. And I'm not kidding you guys, almost every single person that I have ever worked with. So I help entrepreneurs and creatives get clear and get motivated and understand what they need to do to bring their dreams alive is basically what I do. So people come in here, they're like, I need to get focused. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? And the number one thing, I actually have it written up on the wall, painted beautifully up on the wall. Slow down, one thing at a time. This is the slow lane. Coming here, you learn to slow down, you learn to pay attention to your breath, and you learn to take things one by one. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. And I don't really like to think of it as though we're in a race, but let's be honest, we kind of are with ourselves as we move towards the things that we really want in our lives. The introduction to the tortoise and the hare, the slow lane, right? And learning how to slow down so you can be more productive, so you can stop spinning and you can actually look somebody in the eye and have them know that you're there with them. So you can look your clients, your children in the eye and have them genuinely feel your presence. That is the reward that you get from slowing down. To know that you can sit down, you can set your timer for your Pomodoro technique, and you can get some work done that's not going to have you all over the place and finishing that work feeling like you haven't gotten anything done, but you've been working all day long. See, if you can identify with these things, I need you to know that this is not just you. This is epidemic right now. We are all having problems with focusing. And it's the little things that we can implement consistently, slowly, time and time again, that are going to help you to feel more grounded, more centered, more focused to do your things, because doing things is important, but also more present in the moment. So you're able to enjoy yourself and you're able to enjoy all the beauty that is around you. So a couple of things that you can do to be more tortoise, I call it becoming the tortoise, the way of the tortoise, the slow lane, is to get the practice tracker that I have linked down below this video. It's extremely helpful. All you do is identify 3 things that you're going to do every day for 30 days, not 5 days, not 2 days, but 30 days, because you're in it for the long haul. And there are things that are very, very simple and easy to complete because you've got to show yourself, I am the tortoise. I am becoming the tortoise. And the opportunity to do that is unique. It's a privilege, guys, to be able to address the way you work, and it's going to have effects in every single area of your life. Okay, so you can get that now. And if you don't want to give your email, that's totally fine too. What you can do to implement this a little bit more is check out my video on the Anapana breathing technique. And when you're feeling that spin cycle, even just in the middle of it, you can be waiting in line at the grocery store, you can be on the bus, you can be driving in traffic. You can always come back to that feeling of your breath moving in and out through your nose. So I hope that's been helpful today. I hope this video is of service to you in some way as you move again from being that person who's scattered, kind of frazzled all over the place, into someone who's a little bit more centered, someone who's more focused, and let's be honest, somebody who is getting very real about making their dreams happen. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this. Please share it up as you like, as you see fit, and come back next week because I will be here because I am becoming the tortoise. Woot! Bye.